Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and I'm going to start with my crystal cards. We're going to grab a crystal card for an overall energy for this reading. All right, we had these two come out, so we'll take these. Purple. Oh, look, that one fell out too. Look at 3 purple stones. 3 purple crystals. I hope it's light enough you can see. We had a bad storm come through and the electricity went out, so I was like, well, I was planning on making videos anyways, but I was just having something to eat. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to make videos. And then the electricity went out and I said, well, I can't do anything else, so might as well make videos. All right, I'm using my Wonderland Tarot, and we have, I think you can see, we have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the 5 of Cups, and we have the King of Wands. I always like that King of Wands because he's balancing that snake or whatever it is on his, he's being goofy and he's being silly, lighthearted. We have the Page of Cups, we have the 2 of Wands, we have the 2 of Cups. And then let's get an overall energy. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And bottom of the deck, we have the Star, Aquarius. All right, I feel like, I really wonder if you're focusing on the right thing and the thing that you need to focus. I feel like maybe you're being kind of serious, that you're being, because with this 5 of Cups, is she's reaching for the stuff, the empty cups that are at the top of the table, but she has 2 full cups which are right in front of her. I almost feel like you're not seeing something that is right in front of you, and that you might be focusing on something that is, like you're focusing on the wrong thing, or you're being drawn toward something that doesn't have anything inside of it, right? Because even if she was able to reach those cups, when she gets up there, she's going to see that they're all empty. And it's like, okay, why did I make all of this effort? Why did I use all of this effort trying to reach this when I finally get here and it's empty? And it's like empty promises, empty feelings. But you have something that's right in front of you, these 2 of Cups, 2 filled cups that are right in front. Maybe you're trying to, or maybe you're trying to take a shortcut, right? You're trying to skip over a step. Maybe the first thing is to work with the 2 cups that are in front of you, and then you can get to the 3 cups that are above you. Like maybe those 2 cups that are in front of you have that, drink this and you'll be taller, in that Alice in Wonderland movie, where she drinks the potion and then it makes her bigger. So maybe that's what's going on here. Like, don't skip over a step. Don't skip over the next step, because you'll be cutting something out and it will be disappointing once you reach up there, right? If she manages to get up there a different way. I feel like it's just being lighthearted and having fun. Maybe you're trying to rush something and make something happen, but I kind of feel like it's just enjoying the moment and being silly, like this King of Wands. I feel like it's kind of enjoying the things that you have around you and what you have going on. And sometimes when we're focusing too much on something, or we're focusing too hard and trying, then you start to get irritated and you start to get frustrated, that it's almost like you miss out on the lighter part of life. Like, I love how she's like at the beach and she's just like having fun with this fish in the cup, and he has like this little message in his mouth, and like just enjoying that beach time. And he's being silly with this thing that he's balancing on his nose, and he's kind of taking his crown off and he's like taking it easy, and he's like, I just want to have a lighthearted moment, right? I just want to have some fun. So I kind of feel like that's the energy, like stepping away from this. We have the 2 of Wands, and then we have the 2 of Cups. So I feel like it's looking at those relationships that you have that are, I don't know, I feel like it's just having fun with the people that you care about and the people that are important. And you never know where that's going to lead, because when you're just having fun and you're being yourself, then people are attracted to you. So it could be a new relationship, a new friendship, right? A new a new contact, a new person that comes in that you didn't even realize. Sometimes when we step away from something, we're like, oh, my electricity just went back on. Yay. Sometimes you don't even realize it, right? All right, Gertrude, you're fine. It's just the electricity. So let's look at these crystal cards here. We have Tanzanite, transmutation, illumination, and psychic. Connecting you to spiritual realms and beyond, Tanzanite assists in living with more awareness and bringing spirituality into your day-to-day. It helps navigate your journey between altered states of consciousness, from deep meditation to accessing psychic powers. Metaphysical abilities are enhanced with this stone, creating a direct line of communication between you and your spiritual team. Tanzanite unveils your true path. I feel like that goes with this Two of Wands, your true path. Transmuting the old into the new and acknowledging that the road is ever winding. Your journey is in constant flow. Trust your path. Trust your path, right? Don't cut any shortcuts. Trust your path. Your path is to go to these 2 full cups and then work your way towards that. Trust your path. She's with the 2 of Wands here, like she's looking and she's saying, what is my path? Do I want to go on that? But trusting your path, right? All right, and then we have this stone, which is lepidolite, transition, release, and change. Change is coming, and this stone is the perfect crystal to help you with those transitions. By becoming aware of bad habits and patterns, we can release them to make room for new ones that sustain a healthy lifestyle. The stone helps us let go of attachments to old behaviors and addictions, clearing away emotional ties to the stories we tell ourselves. This stone encourages self-love on all levels, even if we need to step away from our current way of doing things to establish that trust. Write the story you want to live. I love it. So that one says trust your path. This one says write the story you want to live. And I feel like this stone really is talking about this here and encourages self-love on all levels, even if we need to step away from our current way of doing things. Like your old way of doing things, maybe your old way was to try and always reaching for this, right? And that seemed empty when you got there. But looking right in front of you and trusting a new path gives you bigger and better results. And then let's grab this one, amethyst, protection, trust, intuition. Get ready to purify. Amethyst has powerful and beneficial properties, including the ability to release addictive behavior. So that's, I think there was another one here, attachments to old behaviors and addictions, addictive behavior, like always feeling like you have to do it a certain way and not being open to a new path or a new way or new ideas. I feel like that's what this reading is about, is looking at stepping back, because I feel like with this long pencil here for this 8 of Pentacles, kind of stepping back and looking at new ways or different ways to do things. And sometimes we get used to our patterns. Like, are you used to a pattern of doing things and this is how you do it? And so now it's time just to be fun and to be silly and to be goofy and to look at it a different way. Amethyst is a great crystal to meditate with, as it promotes peace and tranquility between your emotional, physical, and spiritual planes, creating harmony inside and out. It is linked to the crown and third eye chakras, connecting your intuition to the divine source. Bask in the violet rays of the amethyst crystal and stimulate your soul. So lots of purple. So when you see purple, think of those. Think of these stones and think of that energy that's trying to get through to you for you to release and to change. And this one is transmutation and transition and trusting and intuition and changing up your ways, and that can be a good thing, that it's not a negative thing. All right, and then let's just grab a animal oracle. Bee spirit, sweet results await. Definitely, without a doubt. I love that. That's perfect. Sweet results await because you're being more lighthearted. You're not being as serious. You're not being as, like you're not. Sweet results it's like easier to grab these, which right in front of her, right? Rather than trying to reach for these. Like just looking around you and seeing what's in front of you and embracing that and working with that and not skipping any steps. And trusting your path and write the story that you want to live and not giving that power up to anyone else. That if you want to be silly and goofy and be like the king and balance that on your nose and take your crown off and take all those responsibilities off and just have some fun, go to the beach and have a fun day, then I say do it, because I feel that is way more beneficial than keeping yourself stuck in something that is draining you. Obviously, if you have to work or you have big responsibilities that, you know, you can't do that, but you can set some time aside and say, okay, my next day off, I'm going to take half the day and I'm going to go to the beach, and, you know, that I'm going to do, like, if you usually have, say you have your weekends where you do like your laundry and your grocery shopping and all stuff around the house, then during the week after work, get those things done so that on a weekend day, you can have that day off. There's ways to work around it, right? There's ways to make things happen. If you want to have something, if you want to do something, you'll find a way to make it happen. So yes, you have to add that in during your work week, but you have this really cool beach day to look forward to on Saturday where you've like, I've got everything done, or, you know, you just decide that you're going to do extra on Sunday, whatever works for you, but you make it happen and you put that time aside for yourself and you have that silly fun day. And sweet results await, because you've shown yourself that you can get things done and that you're also having that self-care where you're taking care of yourself. And you're doing something that helps your soul and helps your inside. And that helps to give you that guidance and that direction and that hope, right? And saying, okay, if I can make extra time for this, I can make extra time for other things too. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.